First video that I'm gonna react to is Unhinged e-girl claims men ruined gaming. And apparently a lot of people, a lot of streamers have been reacting to this, like Asmongold as well as XQC. I haven't checked their intake because I want to go fresh into the video. And this video is by WestJett. It's based on a tweet, so WestJett will be sharing his opinion here. But it's a shorter video, so it was easier for me to react to this one than watching a 30-minute Asmongold video. So let's go and see what is this about.
She wouldn't last 10 minutes in a COD lobby is not, nor has it ever been, a valid excuse for men to act like pieces of human garbage in gaming.
A COD lobby's the last thing you should be worried about. Focus on lasting 10 minutes on the treadmill. Now, WestJett, that's pretty
so
mean.
mean.
She didn't really say anything, and trust me, it gets pretty bad. This lady's unhinged.
It's over. Like, if I were to have a boy...
I mean, to be honest with you, she's playing Valorant. If there is a reason for her to be unhinged, is the years and years of mistreatment in Valorant as a girl gamer. I am muted in Valorant for years now. I can't play the game properly how it's meant to be played because I don't want to turn into her, for example. I don't know how she is, but if she's unhinged, I don't want to turn unhinged.
Pray to God that he's gay. We better start indoctrinating him day one. We have to either make him trans or make him gay. We are not having a cisgender straight son.
Jesus Christ, female queso over here can't stop yapping.
I have no idea what she was saying.
This is a crazy thing to say, like actually unhinged beyond belief. Like, what are you on about?
Baba Bowie.
WestJett.
What is up, Grandmasters and Ramadan Fasters? WestJett 65, Venezuelan trillionaire here, and today we're talking about an evil lady. Oh, and literally 0% of you are subscribed, so be sure to subscribe. Yeah. More news from the poop state of the internet, Twitter, and by golly, the Valorant community strikes again. The Empire strikes back. Anyways, Five Guys Burgers and Fries made a video talking about how men are the problem with the gaming community, and let's just give it a watch to give her the benefit of the doubt.
I shouldn't have to play a game.
Whoa. Before she even mentions that, I have to mention that I did have a case before I muted myself where in the opposing, in my team actually, there was a girl, another girl who queued with a guy. I think she was Russian, I'm not sure. And she was so mean to me. She was so mean, and the guy was also like backing her up, whatever. So it honestly is not just a gender thing. It's just a community. It's Riot community.
All I say is hi, and the whole game is thrown, and I'm in hell for the next 40 minutes because men are being emotional about it. That is not normal, and that's not how the old COD
she
days
wants
were,
the baby to become gay when she has
as
a baby.
Man,
Why?
you have never had somebody throw on the basis of your gender.
Who cares? It's a video game. They're still throwing. Who cares if it's your gender or your race? It's a video game.
That doesn't happen. You can say it happens. You're lying. I'm sorry. I don't know why that's such a common thing in the comments of my videos. You guys want to be oppressed so bad that you'll look at a man calling me a telling me he's gonna tell me to get back in the kitchen and say it's not a woman thing and say that that happens to you too.
No, it doesn't.
There's a reason.
It doesn't happen to you. I mean, at least not by these specific words. I am sure guys bully other guys as well in different ways, or they even go the extra mile by bullying their mothers or their sisters or whatever because they know that's gonna hurt them. But these exact words, like go make a sandwich and stuff like I have got so many of this. Like, it's a copy-paste comment. Like, just bring something new, you know? Like, it's literally, you guys can't even make up something new. It's the same shit over and over and over again that I keep hearing. That right now, at the end of the day, like I became like completely unhinged by it, like untouched. Like literally when I hear that comment, it's funny for me.
And that historically, male-dominated spaces are known for being toxic and unsafe.
Little thought experiment. If it's so toxic and unsafe, why are you there? Why are you still playing the game if it's so bad? Like, what's wrong?
That goes for gaming. That goes for sports. Any male-dominated space is a bad one.
Then go make your own space.
Excuse
Nobody's
me?
stopping you. It's a free.
Yeah, like, what are you... Wait. I mean, it's a man's world, and that is true. But women have gone so far that any space today that is not... Like, there are so many different spaces for, like, for the genders, for the races, for the sexes. Like, for everything. You can make whatever you want. You don't have to go into a male-dominating space.
country. Go ahead, make your own female-dominated space. I'm sure it'll be awesome. By that, I meant
Hey,
interior
why are you sarcastic about it? It would be awesome.
design, you sexist. How would you even assume something like that?
That's not me
What's
being
wrong with that?
sexist.
Yes, it is. Imagine I flipped the genders and I said every space dominated by women is stinky, they have cooties. You'd probably lose it. You'd probably write a twit longer and start sweating on your keyboard.
That is me saying there is an inherent issue with the way that you guys have your locker room talk that makes
I would say
everybody
choose
else
your
feel
woman.
unsafe.
How does a video game make you feel unsafe? People are getting raised rocketed IRL, so you're insanely privileged. Please shut up.
I don't know how you could possibly find it fun.
I mean, I kind of do understand her a bit because we escape reality and we escape life to play video games, and we feel safe playing video games, and we want to feel safe in that environment and in that community. But then when that community gives us the ick, then it's like real life as well, for especially for some women who are oppressed. Like I came from an Arabic country. I could have seen a lot of things. I'm not saying that Arab countries are oppressed or whatever, but there are cases. We all know that there are situations and cases related to tradition or culture or religion. And I grew up seeing my sister, who is older than me, being mistreated by guys on the street like that. And I grew up like not hating really, but like having this ick feeling. So whenever I get this treatment in a video game, it's like a PTSD. It brings down these memories where my sister had to hold a rock or call the police in order to be safe on the street in the middle of of an Arabic country, you know, like in Jordan. I lived in Jordan, so I don't want to like call out any other countries. And literally, that's how I feel like. And that's why I hate that it's not a safe place for women to be able to say whatever they want to say and like have a community and have friends without being miscalled or mistreated by some men.
To make other people feel
Sorry.
unsafe.
The only thing not safe is the hamburger on your plate.
No woman
Why
is
is
asking
he
men
mean?
to make gaming a safe space with sunshine and rainbows and everything, but could you please be normal? Could you please be normal?
Not even seconds later, I didn't even have time to blink. Somebody quote tweeted her not being normal and saying some absolutely schizophrenic stuff.
We all live in a black and white reality. You get what I'm saying? You get where I'm going with this? They like gray area because gray area is chaotic and it allows for plausible deniability.
Hold up, no grill and this dude's cooking? What's going on?
The answer and the solution to this is so simple, guys.
What is it?
When you get in a lobby and a goofball starts acting like a goofball, you mute.
Yeah, like literally, how hard is it to just mute somebody being weird instead of claiming?
No. This is the problem. You cannot just mute. I mute them, but I decided instead of muting them, I will mute myself and I will tell them that I don't have a mic. And that's it. Because if I mute them and they make call outs, I lose the game for them. I need these call outs in a Valorant game. Like, you need the call outs. You need that. I understand if it's an asshole who just talks shit that doesn't give call outs, then of course you would mute him. Why would you have him on? But the majority of the time, even these assholes give a call out. And this is the problem. Like, if I'm playing a casual game, I don't care. I mute everyone. But if I'm playing a comp and I'm really tryharding, like, it's not how the game is meant to be played. There is a reason for communication there.
All men ever. It's the same as people saying kill all men. You call them out for it and they're like, well, obviously I didn't mean all men, and then they try to like bait you into like some weird discussion. It's like me saying all women belong in the kitchen, and then I get called out and I say, well, not all of them. Some of them belong in the laundry room.
Because I'm existing as a woman. And men are the ones making it unsafe. And I do not care if you feel targeted by me saying men, or if you feel attacked by me saying men. You are part of the problem. If you feel attacked by that, you're part of the problem.
She needs to be really careful with the way she's thinking, because with her own line of reasoning, you could literally justify stereotypes. But you haven't committed a crime. Why are you offended that I called black people criminals? Are you?
Yeah, like, you have to say men that, and then you specify exactly, you group the men that you're talking about. But if you're talking in general men, of course, every single man will be offended by it.
Part of the statistic? Like, it's literally the same thing.
If you say just mute them, you're part of the problem. If you sit there and let them say that me and you don't intervene, you are part of the problem. Because I have a lot.
I definitely hate when the others don't intervene. I hate when other guys are silent in situations like this. Like, you have no idea how much respect I have for people. Like, I play a lot of times like duo or trio, and these are my friends, like Chris, for example, or Mess. And a lot of times when they would be back in the day talking shit to me, they would protect me. But the sad thing is that whenever they say like, hey, yo, you know, stop, look at yourself, blah, 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 like they try to defend me. But every time they try to defend me, they start calling them simps, pussies, you know, and I feel bad about that for them as well. So I decided to just mute myself.
Of male friends, normal male friends who don't say slurs and don't threaten people.
If that's her bar for being normal, then I guess it helps her point. Men who don't say slurs and don't threaten people are normal, then I guess.
I understand it's not all men. But if you are not one of the men doing this, it is entirely on you to help stop the men who are.
As her actions outside the video shown, this was a massive virtue signal, but I agree, it is our job as men to stop other people, but I don't think your video is helping. Your video actually makes me not want to stop somebody harassing someone. If I ever see a dude
Maybe
being weird to a girl, I'm
it.
never intervening, and I'm going to tell the girl to look at your video. It'll be on your conscience. You caused this.
Because I have a lot of male friends, normal male friends, who don't say slurs. Close the game for 5 minutes and educate yourself, but stop making this a bad experience for everybody else who's just trying to play the game.
She has a lot of normal male friends, but doesn't realize that not a single dude likes to be told what to do or say, and being told to educate yourself is probably one of the most annoying things you could hear over the internet. I'm pretty sure women literally made a term when this happens the other way around. Mansplaining. Like, bruh. Now that we got the context out of the way, we gave her a little due diligence, watched her original video, let's get into some of the Twitter stuff, because it was hilarious. She was getting smoked. I didn't even listen. Log off, slut is crazy. Get good, get a treadmill, and then use it. Lose about 80 pounds, and then I might listen to your complaints.
Gonna lie, it be a lot of the fat hoes talking. You fat bitches need to shut the fuck up.
Insulting men, labeling them as toxic, and saying they are the problem, while also demanding that men step up and defend you is wild.
Shut up, bitch.
I want to hear what she said. Gaming isn't all about large white headphones and cleaver, sweetheart. If you can't handle the heat, maybe you are more suited for the pools. Oh my god. Steph Annie, a woman. Just saying.
Step up and defend you is wild.
Shut up, bitch.
I also find it incredibly...
Like, the thing is that men will insult you, but they are on repeat. Like, they have this insult dictionary from the 18th century, and they will repeat themselves. And the more you get insulted, the more you become the Rock, you know? But when women insult you, oh my god, they are very creative. I can tell you, they can like poke through you easily. And that is the hard truth.
Ironic.
I hate
like
when
yin
women
and yang,
insult
the
me.
dichotomy
I
of
hate
man.
it.
The people that try to portray themselves as the best people are oftentimes the shittiest humans, and the statement you said earlier was just crazy. Let's talk about that for a second.
We better start indoctrinating him day one. We have to either make him trans or make him gay. We are not having a cisgender straight son.
And before somebody tries to defend her saying it was a joke that didn't land, comedy is a male-dominated field, so don't even try. The funniest thing of all is that I was actually blocked on Twitter before this whole kerfuffle started. Now, I might have said some things after, but I was blocked, and that's a good sign.
I would block him too. Also, like, would it make any difference if she was a model who said these things? Do you think all these guys would be this harsh towards her if she was like a model? I would love to see that, because what would WestJett say and comment? Like, this is such an easy stab on someone's looks, and I hate it. She's not saying men who are fat should like die. She's not saying that. You're like, why are you doing this? Are you trying to prove a point? Because now I don't want to listen to your opinion. I hate this.
Threatening to groom your own child because of like men saying words to you online gotta be
So
like...
apparently if someone is mean to you, you should be mean to them. Like, are you following an example? Like, You are exactly the same. You literally are the same.
One of the
You're not any
saddest
better.
things I've heard
Why would
in
I
my
listen to you?
entire life. The only thing men need to work on is raising their standards, because in a good world, no way this female incel looking ass is ever finding a good man. Albeit, I might have gone a little far, but sorry not sorry, I guess. She also can't use satire as Captain America's shield and excuse her behavior. It's like the Schrodinger douchebag thing everyone likes to call me. It's like, it's only a joke if you find it funny. It's stupid. Yo, Cheeto, you got Cheeto in your name. I thought you'd be the right person to ask. You saw the video, right, with the girl? What do you think?
Yes. Bro, she's getting mad at people telling her to get back in the kitchen. Bro, that's where she should be. The amount of meals she's probably been DoorDashing and Uber Eating, I think it's time to be chefing yourself up something, okay? Look at that.
I would really love to like just record this, him saying this, and then the next time he wants to propose to a woman, the love of his life, I just put this on repeat. So she knows who she's marrying.
Physique you've achieved. It hasn't been done, you know, because you've been cooking food yourself. You've had it brought to you every single day by a minority. Now, that being said, you know, that physique you've achieved, brother, that's what we call a sniper's wet dream. You are literally a cross-map guaranteed no scope. I don't even have to utilize the scope on my...
Oh, because he's so perfect, by the way. Like, I bet this guy is like 10 out of 10. You know, he's a Greek god. He's David himself.
All my weaponry in order to guarantee a shot with a hitbox like that. Holy shape and size. On top of that, I mean, every morning when you roll out of bed, it's guaranteed to send earth-shattering tectonic plate shifting seismic waves to everybody in your local community.
ChatGPT wrote this for him,
for the love of God and for the love of yourself, honestly, invest in a treadmill, okay? Like, it's really not that hard.
Oh, it's really not that hard. Well, I bet it's not. If you know what I mean.
What the fuck? Anyway, check out Cheeto. He helped me hit 8 minutes with this roast session. Very appreciated. Stay cool and don't be a fool.
Nah, listen, I don't like stooping as low as people. Like some people who stoop this low. It's for me just fun and jokes. And to be honest, I don't know the whole story of what she's saying, and I don't know the history of different clips that were going around, so I cannot really judge. And whenever like I mention these things, I look from my perspective and I talk from my own opinion and from my own view, not from hers. She might be wrong, she might be right. I know what I had to go through in a Valorant lobby with voice chat, and I know that the solution is not to unalive all men. You know, like that's not the solution, and we cannot educate men. They should be already educated from their homes by their parents. I just think that there is no actual solution for this in the way that she thinks there is. I don't think that it's smart to say I'm going to make my child gay just because I don't want him to be straight because all straight men are dumbasses. It makes no sense. How do you know if that guy was gay or not? Like, based on what? The way he speaks in a Valorant lobby? Like, I really don't understand that either. There is no easy fix at all. I decided to get myself out of the issue by muting myself. And I feel like there are some words that are meant to be defeated, you know, some words that you should go through in life. And there are some words that are not worth it. And this is one of them. Video games are just a way for me to relieve myself at the end of the day, just relax, you know, have a bit of fun before the start of another hustle day. And if I don't enjoy something and I know that I cannot change it, I will change myself and I will do whatever I can to make it easier for myself and better for myself. And if that is not even possible, there is multiple games out there that don't require a voice chat, that don't require for you to communicate with guys, that you can play by yourself. Do yourself a favor and go with that. Yeah. But also, as I told you, I got more hate from girls than guys in video games. So yeah. It's not a gender thing.